Just look at Love Cobb. It's fine. All I have to do is look at Love Cobb, and oh god, the leaderboard reset. Oh god, that makes me sad too. Don't mind me. It is after midnight on a Monday, which means we just finished up the group watch, the designated Kamen Rider one, and also watched the new Revice. And I'm very emotional right now. Hello, Secret. How are you on this fine evening? Long time no see. I'm playing as Lisa because I'm out of DPS characters who need their friendship maxed out. Why am I Lisa? This team is terrible. Why am I doing this? Also, it's February now. Oh yeah, that's right. The Star Glitter shop resets in a couple of hours. Yeah, shoot, I'll be able to, I'll get five whole rolls for the standard banner. I finished the battle pass. I used my, my one whole pull from the, level 50 of that. Literally nothing, since I just got that stringless from that YOLO pull. I believe I'm exactly 50 penny in. I'm getting there. You maxed out Lisa's a while ago, Secret? Yeah, that's right, because you did the smart thing and used a bunch of your default units from the get-go. Alright. Alright, let's see. First and foremost, get a party that, can actually somewhat function together. Let me take my glasses off, because otherwise they're gonna keep fogging up. Oh, God. I have a lot of feelings.
Osmanthus wine.
And those feelings are not about Osmanthus wine, Zhongli. I ain't got no time. No time for your shit right now, sir. We gotta go talk to Keck. Or the PlayStation controls could be weird and make me do that instead. That works too. I'm not picky. I'm slightly picky. Final like will cheer me up, hopefully. Here's hoping. Lantern Ride's been pretty alright so far. It's been a little slow, but like I said, again, it's at least it's actually been about the characters I care about. It's not been NPC masterpiece theater. Let's see. Off screen, I've done the other legs of this, or the whole other one there is. I got Ninglong's outfit. Very, very nice. I cleared out, I think, all the shop. Yeah, I'm shocked they let me do this. The last leg of this event was this slightly remuxed boss fight against the Ocean Defender, which I believe was in the Archon quest, the Shenhei one that came out earlier in the patch. I think it's the exact same boss. Hard to remember. But yeah, very refreshingly simple. Literally just, hey, fight the thing 6 times, and for some extra stuff, do these things. got them all without even really trying. With exactly 6 tries. So not too bad. I'm shocked they let me do it. I'm surprised they let me do it before finishing up this quest, but hey. I have to finish up this quest to get my my freebie, who I'm still not sure who I'm gonna pick. You're about to sleep, Pump. I'm so sorry, Pump. I'm so sorry. I almost, if things had got a little worse, I probably would have taken a night off. I am that shook from Kamen Rider Revice. We are Shigure. we are fuck Shigure allies. You can go to bed if you need to. You won't miss. I mean, you'll miss the last day of the Lantern, right? But hey, it'll be up on the YouTube in a day or two. Did the Mayo guy die? No, not that's Wizard. I'm talking about Revice, the current show that we watch the first episode of every week, or the newest episode of every week. If he gets killed off the episode after you save, you might stop watching for a bit just because it's a I agree, Best. I don't know if I'll go that far. I don't know if I'll take a break from the show or anything, but like, yeah, I agree. Like between the plot blue balls and just, again, my whole thing. I'm not against character death. I'm not against character death as a principle. But it has to have a point. It has to have impact. It has to be respectful. It has to be well done. And if they do my boy dirty, and just kill him in a fucking shitty way after jerking him around for 3 to 4 episodes, however the fuck long it's been, rather than letting him go out in a Kino blaze of glory at least, where he doesn't fucking job and get overshadowed by the cool quick change fight that Icky did. I'll be very nettled. But yeah, I don't know who I'm picking. I have everyone from here to here maxed out. It's just these two. And they're both a constellation
Boats are
too.
made for transferring commodities, man.
So I don't know which one I'm gonna go for. I'll probably go for Yunjin. Just because she's newer and shinier and I feel like she has more utility. Yanfei's only possible role is kind of a main DPS, and I unfortunately have much better DPS units. She has her uses. She actually, when I was using her on my Overworld team to level for friendship, she was pretty goddamn good as a main DPS. She held her weight. She still could hold her weight if I used her with the right people, but just, There are DPS units I like playing as better, that's all. But she's fun. So yeah, I'll probably go with, I'll probably go with Yunjin, but we'll see. You'll definitely play tomorrow to get fucking unwind after that. Best what more Fire Emblem, yeah. I'll probably join you as soon as I'm up and able to, at least mostly listen.
Rest assured, all is quiet here in Qingce village. Zhongyun is guarding the outside and I'm guarding the inside. Not a problem in sight.
Good. I've made some progress in my investigation as well.
Oh? What are you planning? Is it time to strike?
Perfect timing. Xingqiu, where is your boyfriend? You're unsupervised.
Let's go! Traveler, Paimon, you are just in time.
Who is this
I
blue
looked
girl?
everywhere and
Pump, I
found
got some bad
clues
news.
regarding the treasure hoarders. Besides wagon tracks, I also
It's
came
a
across
boy.
bits and pieces of fireworks packaging scattered on the road.
It's a femboy.
Following those clues, I was able to finally
China's
locate the
gonna
missing
censor
fireworks.
him.
But there was no sign of treasure hoarders.
Yeah, he's the popsicle boy's lover. You with Alteca, you said it to Jesus. Yo, fuck Alteca. All my homies hate Alteca. Literally storious, but even fucking lamer.
No, I think they might be just overly careless.
Storius's backstory actually could have been interesting if it had been a better show.
They must have thought
And
it was
been presented
well
in a less
hidden
silly
and
way.
deemed it unnecessary to post any guards. The amount of fireworks they've amassed
Alteca is literally just,
I was smarter than everyone. I hate being surrounded by stupid people. That's why I'm evil.
I've asked the Millilith on guard at Qingce Village to report this to the Ministry
I'm gonna
of Civil
steal the
Affairs.
best suit in the show
They
for
will organize a
myself
search
because
around
I'm a
that warehouse.
bitch. Yeah.
is involved. You don't need to handle this yourself.
that's my Alteca impression. I hope you enjoyed it. Nobody knows what I'm talking about besides
cunning,
people who were there for
and
the
they may
episode, but
even have
whatever, I don't
lookouts.
care.
If they notice anything suspicious, they will move the fireworks and our single lead will be lost. I have to keep an eye on the situation.
Yeah, same best. He's got Superman energy. Like he's got the same character traits that made me fall in love with Superman. Once I started, like, you know,
I just want to
once I stopped being an edgelord who is actually willing to look past the surface and appreciate the nuances of the character. Just that, ironically enough, for his color scheme and actual nationality, he's just that all-American hero. He's just a very good boy. We cannot let Kaching overwork herself on her own. We have to overwork her with her.
Okay, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Might just have to join in if P4 doesn't take over your life secret. Understandable. Also, artifacts. But we can let Shigure die. Shigure can die. Absolutely. I mean, he can't on best playthrough because he's playing on a casual, but hey, it's the thought that counts. Yeah, depending on how I'm feeling tomorrow, that might be all I do tomorrow too. Is just watch Best play Fire Emblem instead. Because I'm slightly apprehensive about starting Final Fantasy X too. When it's only gonna be for one night. We've got JoJo on Wednesday. Glad you can emotionally separate yourself from Kamen Rider, which you can say the same for Precure, but well, like I said, Precure is well written. Precure wouldn't do me like this. Hubert would. Oh yeah, remind me. I need to replace our George emote. We are now minus a George emote. Not in Twitch, in Discord. I don't have enough slots to have him on Discord on Twitch. But yeah, no. George is dead to me. George is a fucking. I hate him. His emote is banned from the Discord. We will be replacing him with an emote of George Cry from Hugto. Because he's less offensive. Somehow the guy who regularly flirted with the 13-year-old girl is less offensive than George from Revice. Got a preview emote? I don't know. What's a good George face? I have that. I think the only image from our watch through I have saved is that one of him like looking weirdly happy from the window. Do I still have that? I do still have that. What do you think? Is this a good face? Is that a good face? Stupid happy George. Christ. Terrible. I hate that Hiromi is the Himiko of the show. These treasure hoarders must return to check on the stolen fireworks.
Please hide yourselves. Let's wait and see what happens.
There we go. She fixed it. She fixed herself. It's fine.
Hey, boss. You think we have enough fireworks now?
Ha! Are you kidding? This ain't nowhere near enough.
I'm crying on the inside. George was a good villain.
We're gonna have to steal them in the
He
city.
actually was.
Ain't gonna be easy.
You got a point. All right, then we steal those things that make a real out.
Yo, Rick, how was the group watch? I want to crawl into a corner and die.
Yeah, firecrackers. Those will do the job. All we need to do is make some real ruckus.
It was good. It was good. I just...
You get it?
The plot is dragging its
Got it,
feet.
boss. I gotta hand it to you. We're gonna
And I
hit
have
the
a lot of
jackpot this
emotions.
time. But boss.
Look at
while our
Lovekov.
boys are out scouting around, don't you think we need a few
Everything
more
is better if I just look at Lovekov.
Hey, don't
Adorable little
worry
ball.
about it. The Millilith are swamped with lanternite. They won't have time to come out here. All right, move it, boys. Just a few more batches and we'll be...
It's totally fine if I take tomorrow off. Yeah, I know. Like, I'll let you know. I'll know how I'm feeling.
Hey, boss, we got trouble.
I'll let you know how I'm feeling. What do we call? Also, I don't have my glasses on right now. I can turn off auto blink. It's been a while since I've been able to do that.
Boss.
Lovekov.
The Millilith
I
are
love you,
coming,
Lovekov.
and it seems they've already caught our scouts.
Yeah, Wizard was good.
If one of the boys hadn't set off a fire,
Wizard was fine.
We would have been completely
Wizard wouldn't do me like
blindsided.
this.
Boss, let's run.
Lovekov hurts more. 1 second, I can fix it.
But how did the Millilith find out about us? And so quickly, too.
I can fix this. It might take a minute, but...
Fine. Leave the fireworks and let's split. They won't be catching us.
It's time to make our move. Ready?
I'm ready!
Let's go!
We've got trouble!
Drop your weapons and surrender immediately.
No, you drop your weapon!
Get out of my way. You got a death witch or something? I'll show you. Huh? Wait a second.
What's twerking, JC?
So you do recognize me then?
I'm pwning noobs
Say it one more
while
time.
crying and
Alright, so
attempting
you want
to
do this
add
the
something to
hard
the
way.
overlay. Also, why is Kitchi a trial character? I mean, I guess it makes sense. She still has not had a story quest, but it's weird. Oh, Rick, shit, thank you for missing the stream! Thank you very much.
We surrender, you hung.
And without Lovekov, I know. That's why I'm fixing it. 1 second. I'm working on it, I promise. I just also have to play
Now,
dialogue.
I want some answers. What were you planning to do with the stockpile of
Best,
fireworks?
thank you for boosting the stream.
We just...
Tell the truth, and I might go easy on you.
Oh my.
Fine.
Minato, thank you for
We were
boosting the
gonna
stream.
smuggle these fireworks into the city and ignite them during the Lantern Rite's opening ceremony. The fireworks are really bright and loud and would definitely raise
Secret,
some
thank you for
havoc.
helping boost
We were
the
gonna rob the city while everyone's distracted by the
Thank
explosions.
you for boosting
But,
the stream.
We didn't seem to have enough fireworks, so...
Next After Dark, after Kyoryu needs to be something with happy, chaotic, happy-go-lucky energy. Like I said, Kyoryu is that for the most part. I think Kyoryu was a pretty good choice to happen at the time it's happening.
Originally, I had all the hoarders
But we'll
out
try to find
stealing
something even
fireworks,
zanier.
But then one of them got
Okay.
caught by the Feiyun
All right,
Commerce
there we
Guild
go.
and was arrested.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
I
Okay,
really
they're
didn't get
together.
it. Why did the Fayun Commerce Guild get involved?
They're together now. Do we
were
all
only
feel
stealing
safer?
From the government.
I certainly feel
What
safer.
I meant is, well, I was worried that the guy who got arrested would rat us out. Who would have guessed we'd end up running into you like that?
Hey, didn't one of you just say that the Millilith were coming too?
Yeah, that's right. I wonder how the Millilith even found
Yeah, nah,
out we
fuck
had dispatch
George.
scouts.
Actually, fuck George.
They somehow captured almost all of them. If someone hadn't alerted us, we would have all been caught.
Well, you did get caught.
Well,
She has a point.
yeah.
It appears that the Millilith managed to get the captured treasure hoarder to talk. There may still be other treasure hoarders in the area. We should head elsewhere just to be safe. Traveler, please
If he does
escort
decide
the
you're
treasure
not gonna
hoarders
see
back to
Love
Chingsa
Cobb again,
Village
God,
and
it
hand them over to
depends.
the Millilith stationed there.
It depends on what the hell's happening that next
I'll be there
episode.
once I am finished inspecting
Besides
this
the
place.
obvious. Maybe we shouldn't play Pokemon. I mean, it's a little late for that.
Yes, you too. I'll see you in Chingsa Village.
Oh, good God! I mean, they're not wrong. Realistically speaking, that is about what they would look like. I always kind of, again, I'm one of those weirdos who loves all the designs of Detective Pikachu. Like, I actually kind of like the hyper-realistic. Some of them to the point that they end up being kind of ugly. I like that take on Pokemon. It's like, yeah, it's kind of weird looking, but I mean, it makes sense. If you were going to design a creature like this in reality, that is about what it would look like. Also, I have PTSD from this area now because of Windtrace. I hate this area. Exactly, yeah, like plenty of animals look kind of weird in real life. Like, that's just how it goes. Sometimes stuff just looks weird.
This is the last batch of fireworks that I can get. Please
Oh
ensure
shit, that's
that
right,
there will be
because
no
later board
further
reset, the clock turned
problems.
over. Has Twitch figured out the weirdness that was going on with my totals being off? I think so. I think it has? I don't know. Actually, that still seems weird. I can't tell. Yeah, I think Twitch may be pulling the wool over my eyes. I'll have to go back and check. I'll have to go back and like actually literally count how many gift subs we had that other night when we had that hype train going during Yakuza.
Don't worry. The Yu-Hung will be taken
And see if it at least checks out across both
and with
days.
us on guard, I assure you it'll be
Because it's weird
safe.
that it's separate.
Yes, indeed.
Actually got C1 Zhang Lyric. Oh no, you don't know what to do with him?
Has returned.
He has 2 dicks
And
now.
with 2 others, no doubt.
You could give him double big dick energy. That's what you do.
Definitely
God
dangerous to
damn it!
infiltrate an enemy
Every
area like
time.
that. If only I was there to fight alongside you.
He is canon,
Come now.
exactly.
We both know the Traveler is most capable.
He's canon with his
Who
2
would have
dicks.
known we performed such a
Still.
noble deed? We had arrested the treasure
Zhang
hoarder
Li's
earlier
2
by mere
pillars.
happenstance.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should be talking about this in front of the boyfriends.
It seems that
The
justice
Twinkie
always
boyfriends. Sussy Kirby, thank you for the follow.
So it was you! You horrible brutes are the ones who stole the fireworks? Just the sight of you two makes my blood boil.
Please calm down. I
Thank
doubt
you,
they'll be
Rick. We did
causing
not
any more
deserve
trouble
that.
now that they're in custody.
I may have
Thank
deserved
you
it. Y'all
very
didn't.
much,
Me and
Traveler.
JC deserved
But
it. We're
may
the
I
ones who
ask,
went there
Why
first.
has Lady Kuching not returned?
Y'all
yet?
are innocent. The tales of Double Dragon Dick or the tales of Triple D? Oh my.
Oh, I see. Yes, Lady
Not in front of
Kuching is
Lovecop.
quite thorough. A squad of
Hiromi.
Millilith came by just now. I
I love you,
believe they were
Hiromi.
sent by the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
I love you so much,
I also
Hiromi.
heard that most of the fleeing treasure hoarders have already been apprehended. Hopefully that will be the end of this matter. Anyway, you may leave these treasure hoarders to us. I will escort them
I
back
am
to the
quite the
city and
sussy
make sure
baka.
they stand
I
trial
actually
with the
recently
others.
had a consultation with a
And thus,
professional
our
detective.
chapter has finally reached its timely conclusion.
I called
am
in a
partial to fireworks
a
myself,
private detective
but I'm afraid we
personally
must also be
to inform me
leaving
of what he thought of me, and even he was like, "Yo, Nova, you're a sussy baka." He looked like this. He looked like this, so you know he's trustworthy. I trust him. I'd let him eat curry.
Huh? Why the hurry to get back to the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Oh, don't tell us you have work to do too.
What did you just get on in the picture, Jukes? Don't worry about it. Look at Lovecop and Hiromi. You're also busy these days, right, Chingcho?
Inevitably, affairs do become busy around festive
Chingcho.
seasons. But no need to worry.
Chinese is hard.
We have many attendants to assist us. And there's always Chongyun, too.
Huh?
Oh,
You
your
mean
boy's
you're
being
assigning
gay
more
pump.
work to
Beautiful.
me?
'Tis only my duty as your dearest friend. Work before play, as they say. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, alright. I suppose.
Lantern,
As the
right? More
saying
like the
goes,
lantern
Many
gay.
hands make light work. As
Between
long as
these
work
two
is
and Beto and
assigned to the right
Ningguang?
people, everything will proceed
What are you
without
doing,
a
game?
hitch.
If
What are you
ask
doing
me,
right
I
now?
think speaking eloquently is just a guise
Got
for
it.
assigning work to everybody else.
All right, all right. I shall treat you to a meal after the work is done. Farewell, traveler.
About my Genshin man? Oh. What about him?
By the way,
You mean about
do you know when
what
Lady
about me
Kuching
being
will be
murdered
back,
live on
Traveler?
stream the other day? Yeah.
there are not many fireworks in the second batch that I brought, so I'm worried that we can't
Yeah, I
achieve the
remember.
show's desired effect. I was hoping we could somehow retrieve the stolen fireworks.
How much would I want to play a Barbie game besides Barbie Dream Dress Up? Like -1? Lantern Ride? Giggity.
Maybe it was fireworks.
Giggity, giggity, giggity,
More
giggity.
treasure hoarders.
Also, congratulations, JC. Starting off the new month right immediately is the new Kamen Rider cheer. That's why you actually made the ride pun, I'm sure. It came from Kek's location.
No! Maybe she ran into trouble. Let's go and help her.
Look at all these people, Jesus Christ. Donate now for me to play Barbie Dream House. Do not do that. I can't guarantee that. I cannot guarantee that I will do that. That revive this episode makes you want to vomit. Does it actually make you want to vomit, Minato, or did you just want an excuse to post the Rosa emote? Either way, valid. Donate now to send Paimon to Brazil. Most need to see my reaction to the last cutscene. It'll be great. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, this event's definitely been a little on the slower side. Like, there has genuinely not been too much interesting going on with the plot, but again, we're spending it with the characters I actually like. It's nice to see the actual playable characters get some focus, let loose a little bit, get to actually hang out with them. It's like, can we make Hiromi a bit donation? Yo! Oh, which one? He's had so many good lines. What should he lay down his life for? how much and what should he be threatening to lay his life down for?
Next, if you'd like to see Liyue's tourist.
Oops, sorry, Zhang. Sorry, baby.
Oops. What did I do?
Or just his henshin. It could also be just his henshin. Or his godlike rider kick from that one club scene. You weren't here for the last one, Jukes? Was it really that bad? It wasn't the worst thing in the world, but like just it was very monotonous. The only actual interesting bits were the parts where you hung out with Xiao and got to do stuff with him. Like 90% of the actual event was just fetch quests for random NPCs. Like that was what a majority of the content amounted to. It was just super tedious and boring to go through.
Oops.
Also, Kaching said, oops. Oops.
Hey, Kuching!
Coochie? Don't call her Coochie. I don't like that. Where are the treasure hoarders?
Uh-huh. What treasure hoarders?
We heard an explosion and thought it
I've
might be
got
treasure
4K
hoarders sending
saying
signals
Gucci.
to one another again.
I see. Sorry, that's not the case. I saw a few sticks of fireworks on the ground, so I fiddled with them and... Sure enough, it
Fiddle me this,
seems
Batman.
I accidentally lit the fuse.
Oops.
Before I could react, the fireworks were already up in the air.
That's the other thing. Not only were they NPC quests, they were weird, kind of vaguely fetishy NPC quests. Most of which involved the characters you were doing the quest for getting cucked in really fucked up ways. It was weird. The last year's Lantern Knight was guest written by Inoue. It's fine.
So no enemies? Whew. Well, that's good. We thought you might have been surrounded by bad guys.
I apologize. I didn't mean to alarm you. Fortunately, there are no more treasure hoarders in the area.
You were gonna say 50 because Revice is the 50th anniversary, but that's taken, yeah.
Great! The case of the stolen fireworks is finally solved. Good thing we were able to get to the bottom of it.
Maybe it's better for this to be your first. Oh, definitely.
Beautiful fireworks would have gone to waste, and the whole show would be ruined.
Yeah, like I said, this one's definitely still a little on the slow side, but yeah, it's fine. Definitely stronger than last year. I still think out of the temporary events, I still think story-wise the best one was probably the Mona and Fischl one. Like, that one was so cool. That one should probably have been a main story event, because actual canonical important stuff happens there. But live and let live.
By the way, Kuching, you're the one in charge of the fireworks show, which means you know the best viewing spot, right?
Yes, of course. The best view should be from the Jade Chamber. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten my promise. But first, I have to drop by the Ministry of Civil Affairs and close this case. Leave the rest of this to me. You've already been a great help.
2022?
Why don't you go for a walk around the city and I'll meet you when I'm done?
I'm okay with that. That makes sense.
But we'll be waiting for you.
Or 2021,
Yes,
yeah.
I'll be there.
It depends on if we count the starting year or the closing year, because Kamen Rider's schedule is all fucked up thanks to Decade.
Kuching really is
Mona spelt the bitch
busy.
miles away was a cool moment. That was so rad, right?
Correct.
Teleporting us away. Yeah.
How many times have we heard that already?
Yeah, it was very neat.
Paimon gets why Lady
Also, thank you,
Ningguang is so
Nightbot.
worried about Kuching. If she keeps working like this, she really will miss the Lantern Rite.
Let's go talk to Daddy.
Oh, yeah! We said we would meet him! And we've even collected a few opinions about taking a rest from work. Zhongli said he'd wait for us at third round knockout. Let's go find him.
I could change power rings to 60 and make Hiromi's 50. I don't know. I don't know what's most appropriate. I want it to be not too absurd an amount, because I want to be able to hear it. I want to be able to hear it, like, semi-often. But I also don't want it to be too low, because I need money. So maybe, 2022 or 2021. Like, that's the equivalent of, like, $20. Slightly more for actually paying for the bits. Like, that's not too crazy, right? Surely somebody will make that happen once in a while, right?
Solidify.
$15 bits? Bum. Oh, $15 is more common? We need a pre-cure alert? I do still kind of want to make one of the Twinkle ending things. Or even the Hugtail one. Yes, more powerful! Yes, more cheerful! Yes, more joyful! High five! 2021? Okay. I'm okay with that.
Hey, is that who Paimon thinks it is?
Which series did I like more? I definitely like Hugtail more than Twinkle, I think. I liked Twinkle just fine. It was a good show. I liked a lot of the characters. I genuinely felt stupid for not seeing the endgame twist coming, because it was super cool and kind of obvious in retrospect. But yeah. I think yeah, Hugtail's definitely a higher on my tier list.
Take your wise words to heart, sir. They will certainly be most helpful in my next performance.
Also, hi, Yunjin. Girl.
You are welcome, Miss Yun. Your willingness to hear suggestions.
The Royal
is
Horse. The
indeed
Royal Horse thing was funny, but we
It's
can
no
catch it on
wonder your
film.
opera performance has only been getting better.
The actual inception of Royal Horse is lost to time forever, unfortunately, and we will never be able to properly recreate it.
No, I'm afraid that's not always the case. Though I am still young, I can be quite arrogant at times. I do not.
I would
always
agree with that,
accept
Monado, yeah.
advice so
Twinkle's a
readily,
solid B.
but your
Maybe
wisdom
A
has
for me.
spoken to
I'd
me.
have to look at my tier list again. But yeah, Hugto is definitely Kino tier. Like, it's right up there with Heartcatch and Sweet for me. Howdy, Caleb. How you doing?
Xiangli, we're back!
Ah, you've returned.
I mean, if I'm gonna take tomorrow off, then the least I can fucking do is work on that stuff. I could finally finish up Dusk's commission that he's been waiting a million years for, and fucking work on setting up bit alerts all day.
Hmm? You are also acquaintances?
Yes, we sure are!
Should you play Pokemon Black or Pokemon Platinum? Have you ever played either? Both are very good games. I would say, like, Gen 4 and 5 collectively are probably the best Pokemon has ever been. I would definitely recommend playing both. Both eventually. And I guess if you are going to play both eventually, then I guess play Platinum first. Just because that one came out first, and it's a very good game. But both are fantastic. I definitely think you should experience both at some point, unironically. That was the end of an era.
Not everyone gets the privilege of meeting someone so knowledgeable and discreet.
You
as
have
Mr.
played, but not
Zhongli.
beaten Black. It was your first Pokemon game, you've never played Platinum. Okay, all right, then yeah. Then yeah, I'd say what I said. I'd go ahead and play Platinum first, and then so long as you enjoy it and feel up to playing more Pokemon, then I'd say play Black or White afterwards, and then Black and White too. If same thing, if you keep enjoying it, because like I said, that was the golden age. That was the golden age as far as I'm concerned. Pokemon has been on a slow but steady, mostly decline since then. Sun and Moon were alright, but just
You are indeed well connected, traveler.
I am flattered, Miss Yun. It is an honor for an ordinary person like myself to have met the traveler.
He doesn't come out until May. I want him on my desk now. Look at him. He's so cute. He's such a handsome boy.
Wow. Did he really just say that?
Night Night Minotti, have a good one. Fuck George and fuck Alteca. I agree. I'm not gonna drag him in front of Yunshin like that.
I'm sure you must have matters to discuss. I have an appointment with Xinyan, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, are you two friends? Oh, that makes sense actually, because music. Shit, yeah. Aww. Oh, that's good. I'm glad they're buddies.
Very well. Goodbye, Miss Yun.
You're gonna name your rival after a friend who slapped you in the face with a copy of Platinum, Kino. Felicia and Reina can get together? That's a little weird, but hey. Reina needed more support, so.
See you around, Yunjin!
So, tell me, what have you learned from your trip?
Welp.
I see. Well, traveler, what do you make of all their opinions?
I think I can make this work. Gonna need a fucking Etch-a-Sketch or something to fucking play it all out, but hey.
Yeah, Paimon already started creating her own story on the way here. The goal is to convince Keqing to rest more with just a simple story, right?
Speaking of Inception.
If that's the case, then Paimon thinks we can use food as our theme.
Of course. Of course it's food.
Think about it. Who doesn't like delicious food? And when it comes to eating, everyone has an opinion. It's the perfect angle for our story.
Alicia has a fetish for her wearing a maid outfit. Oh my. You do plan to go through both of them at some point, but thank you for the advice. Oh yeah, no problem, Caleb. That's back when I actually gave a... That's back when I actually really, really liked Pokemon and was excited for it continually. So yeah, glad I could help. Yeah, of course it's about food. Classic Paimon right there.
Paimon knows just what to write. Let's say there's a chef in Liyue who's very talented at cooking. He opens a massive restaurant in Liyue Harbor, and lots of customers come every day, so he's always super busy. Then, how should the story go from there?
His food starts getting worse and worse?
Ooh, that's good. But wait, didn't we say he's really good at cooking? That wouldn't make sense.
It's your fucking
There's
story,
no need to
Paimon.
jump to the conclusion. Why don't you elaborate more on the chef?
More about the chef. You mean both good and bad things?
Yes. To gain one's empathy, there must be familiarity. I would like to understand this chef character of ours a little deeper.
Paimon didn't think this far. Why don't you take it from here?
Since you've spoken with others familiar with Kuching, why don't we integrate their thoughts into your story? That will allow it to become all the more convincing.
Okay. Let Paimon think. What did Cloud Retainer say? As one sows, so do they reap. And the joy of
How's Legends going? I've not been playing it. I'm going to be playing it very soon.
That was quite poetic, Paimon. Bravo.
Oh, are you asking Caleb? You're probably asking Caleb. My bad. I just saw that he's playing it.
Cloud Retainer said that if she spends all her efforts working on a machine with no time to test the outcome, then she'd be like a chef who doesn't get to try their own food. Problems are bound to pop up.
Yes, it is most unwise to put the cart before the
Unless you
horse.
trust secret. What's up?
That's exactly what she said. So, let's make that happen to the chef in the store.
Oh, oh shit. I'm busy. Look, I'm busy. I'm slightly distracted. I missed a really good, unimpressed
There
Lumine
must be
face.
a reason why he doesn't partake in the
Very good.
delicacies he makes.
Right! It's because he's super busy. He receives the customers, he takes the orders, and he does all the cooking himself. That should keep him busy enough. He's so busy every day that he doesn't even have time to take a break, which obviously also means he doesn't have time to eat.
Bruh. That sounds slightly extreme.
Hey, it's just
It's
a
the right
story.
direction. It's still flawed, but it's pretty fun, JC. I'm looking
Leave a
forward to it.
powerful impression.
I'm looking forward to trying it for myself.
Yes.
I'll try not to be
The
too much of a
chef is
grumpy Gus
unwilling
about it,
to
especially since
delegate
it was a
tasks
gift.
to others. He's overconfident about his own cooking abilities and tries to accomplish everything on his own.
Paimon already kind of feels sorry for him.
Any hands make light work, Paimon?
Right! That's what the chef doesn't understand. And there's another saying. What was it again? Oh, yeah! A
Howdy,
rustic
howdy,
worker
Rubedo.
is an efficient worker. That's what Yanthe said.
Welcome to the
So,
shit show.
The chef gets busier and busier to the point where he can't stand up straight anymore, and he has big, dark circles under his eyes. The customers tell him to take a few days off to get some rest, but the chef won't listen.
His judgment is clouded by the chores before him. He is oblivious to mountains in the distance, the bigger picture.
Eventually, the chef falls ill, and his cooking becomes far worse than when he started. The customers can't convince him to rest, and they don't like his cooking anymore, so they stop coming to his restaurant.
Why don't we just... Why don't we just fucking, like, you know, ask Kaching to go with us to the Lantern Rite and tell her to stop working so hard? Why do we need this weird story? Paimon, this is weird.
Rest is always of great importance. Although we may come across various
How's it doing? You finished with
difficulties
the
in our
Shogun farming?
lives, pushing
Work on your
ourselves
old
is never
account,
a good
Sarah?
modus
Oh, nice.
operandi.
I've currently
story
got
is
Sarah
quite
in my
simple,
party.
without
It's not a very
embellishment,
good party. I'm just
yet
trying to farm friendship, so she's
deeply
pretty
meaningful.
scuffed. But she has
If
a
our listener is
she has a
sensible,
skyward
then she
harp, so
should
that kind of
quickly
helps.
grasp the meaning contained within.
You're
Physical
saying
Sarah, interesting.
Paimon made a good story?
Sincerity can allow one to see clearly, and earnest advice can provide sound direction. The story is indeed good. The Yuhang is an adroit leader. I am certain she will understand the message you are trying to convey.
Really? Score 1 for Paimon!
Given that the case involving the treasure hoarders has come to an end, she is inevitably tired. Now will be the ideal moment to speak with her. If all goes well, I think your story will be a success.
Hear that? Zhongli says Paimon's story has what it takes. If anyone knows a good story, he does. Quick, let's go find Kuching.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm slightly distracted because I'm actually really confused now. Like, I dead ass think Twitch might have shortchanged me on all those recent gift subs we got the other night during Yakuza. And I can't figure out why that would be. Because, like, I'm looking at, like, past nights and, like, other examples of people gifting subs, and, like, other times it's correct. Like, I was thinking maybe there was some hidden fee that I just never realized was a thing. But, like, I'm seeing other nights where I got, like, exactly one gift sub, and no, it's $2.50. So I don't know what's happening there. Contact support?
The matter
Oh,
has finally
the
come to
social
an end, but
phobias.
we mustn't lower our guard. Increase patrols around Chingsa Village and coordinate our people at other fireworks locations to prevent any further theft.
You would ask support about that?
Yes, Lady Kuching.
It could be because of you, Rick? How so?
And by the way, the Ministry has requested the Millilith to increase security along
Oh,
travel routes.
Russia's
How's that
price?
proceeding?
Oh! Was it you? Like, well, I'm trying to think. Like, we got, during, like, the second to last Yakuza stream, we got 10. Plus a couple of extra. And yet, my revenue for that night is only $13 in gift subs. And then... You think, was it you? I hate to expose you, Rick, because that was an anonymous. Was that you who got those?
It's all been taken care of. However, due to
It was?
various
Okay.
reasons, there are still some blind spots
All right.
in the
Okay,
city.
no, you're fine. You're fine. Rick, you're perfectly fine. I didn't realize that they accounted for that kind of stuff. At least I know now. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. All right.
Have we drafted a
No,
new
trust me,
patrol
Rick.
map?
Rick, I'm still
Please,
grateful. Believe
give
me, I
me
was
a
just
copy and I'll
I
look
was
it
just
over when
worried.
I
I was like,
have
is this
time.
gonna be a thing? Did I do something wrong? Are they like taking extra out because I didn't file taxes or something? I don't know. I don't know what I thought was going on, but yeah, that's why you're 2-tier, Rick. Oh my god, thank you so, Jesus. That's why you do that. You're a sweetheart. Good God, I appreciate it, Rick. You don't have to go that far, but thank you very much. Yeah, all right. Thank you for helping
The
clear it
patrol
up.
map is still being
At least
drafted,
now
but
I
it will
know.
be ready soon.
So I won't be confused anytime that happens again in the future. Okay.
Okay. Also,
Oh,
Yeah,
excuse
exchange
me,
rates are a
Lady
bitch like
Kuching?
that. Trust me, I
My
know.
friends are here.
I've spent enough years importing stuff from Japan.
Hi, Kuching. Still working? Aren't we going to see the fireworks?
oh, yes. But I thought we'd meet at the Jade Chamber. Why have you come here?
Yeah, you told us to look around.
We walked around the city just like you told us to. It's very nice. But it would be
And like, believe me, I'm
nicer if you could join
grateful
us.
for everything
Do you
I
still
get.
have work to do?
That shit
It's
still
nothing
almost
urgent,
made me
really,
cry.
Just some trivial matters.
I just wanted to make sure my
But I
account
wish to
wasn't
get it done
broken
as soon as possible.
or like
You
under
can
review
leave
or
it to
something
us,
fucked
Lady
up.
Kuching. You've been working hard for a long time, so you should get some rest.
I was like, Twitch, if you're gonna
If I'm
start
not
doing
mistaken,
bullshit to me anyway, then I'm
Traveler
gonna
is
start
here to
streaming
remind you to
anime.
take a break.
I'm never gonna do that. Please don't ban me. I like it here.
That's right. Something so important that we must speak with you personally. Right now.
Oh, really? In that case, Jingcheng, I'll let you take charge.
I
Thank you.
promise, Twitch, I will never stream Avatar: The Last
Understood.
Airbender.
I'll handle things from here.
Traveler and Paimon, let's go to the Jade Chamber. The view there is nicer and it's much more private. Perfect for talking.
Talking. And nothing else.
Well, here we are. What was it you wanted to talk about?
Got a story to tell ya.
Yeah. We want to tell you a story from this beautiful
I still don't
view.
know what this
What
is
do you
supposed to
say?
accomplish, but
All
hey.
right. I'm listening.
So it turns out we just heard some big news in Teyvat. A very talented chef is in trouble.
Oh, is the chef from Liyue? From
It's a cartoon
Lily
and anime.
Pavilion
I
or
know, I
Shinra
know.
Kios, perhaps?
No, I switched.
Oh, no.
I said anime just because that was my gut reaction, but there was like an incident a while back where some pretty big Twitch streamer like got temporarily banned for streaming Avatar: The Last Airbender on stream.
And his cooking was really delicious, so his restaurant had been getting more and more popular. In fact, he became so busy that the worker from the florist next door asked him, "Sir, why don't you find someone to help you at the restaurant?" But the chef brushed the idea aside, saying that he's the only one that can turn top-quality ingredients into world-class dishes. No one could help him.
Well, confidence is an essential trait for a good chef. He must be an excellent cook.
That's what everyone was saying. But surprisingly, after just 6 months, no one would dine in his restaurant anymore.
Oh, the tragedy!
Shocking, right? Do you have any guess why?
Maybe the chef had fallen ill, or...
Wrong answer! You tell her, Traveler!
It's because he was stubborn!
Yep, it's because the chef was too stubborn. He would keep himself busy every day and try to make the most delicious dishes for all his guests. But he forgot that he's
Why does
only
nobody talk
human
about their
and
problems?
needs time to eat and rest.
Fucking Hiromi wouldn't just come out and tell Ikki and Daiji right away, "Hey, this driver is still alive and killing me."
He was unwilling to seek help.
Paimon will just come out and say, "Hey, Ka-ching, you're working yourself to death. You need to learn to have fun, lady."
Of cooking the best dishes.
Nobody talks about their problems anymore.
The people around him felt like they couldn't help him anyway, so they just left. And because he had forgotten the original taste of his dishes, he was no longer a good chef. In the end, his restaurant had no choice but to close for good.
Oh. I see.
Let's talk about our problems. I already talked about mine.
Disappoints the people around him, and
I talk about my problems arguably a little too much.
His original purpose.
Also, most of my problems are stupid first world bullshit. Like being sad about Karate Bugman.
Oh, yep, that's the whole thing.
Sorry, it's not very good. I don't know why we told that story instead of talking to you like a person.
Didn't you just say that Paimon made a great story?
Did you come up with that story?
Oh, no, we just,
Smooth, Paimon. Real smooth.
How should I describe it? The story is very simple, and I suppose the ending isn't really surprising.
Being sad is kind of important, probably. But like I said, my tragic anime backstory aside,
Think before you act and don't overexert
frequently I am willing to. Most of the stuff I get sad about is
theory, but
objectively kind of dumb.
when tasks come to me personally,
It's not any
easy
less
to lose sight of
valid.
the bigger picture.
Like, I'm still allowed to be sad about it. But just, I acknowledge that people have got worse problems in the world. It's as if your judgment is clouded, right?
Yes. Up in the mountains, we can see the mist in the clouds. Out in the ocean, we can see fog on the sea. That's why, from time to time, we need to examine where we are, remove the fog, and feel our heart.
Insert Persona 4 music.
How do I feel? Deep down inside, I wish I could slow down time. That way, I could finally take the opportunity to walk around the city, see the people I wish to see, and watch the fireworks. Thinking back, I used to be even more impatient. My colleagues would resign after just 3 months of working with me.
Damn!
You're completely right. It's important to know your boundaries. But I am getting better. You can tell, can't you? And I did make a promise with you, didn't I? We agreed to enjoy the fireworks show together this year.
So...
Happy Lantern Rite, Traveler and
Aww.
Paimon. I'm very happy to be here and enjoy this moment together with you.
Aww.
I've put all my best effort into this fireworks show. And now that we're here,
Ganyu's gonna be jelly.
I sincerely hope you will enjoy it. I feel very fortunate to be right here, enjoying the fireworks, and enjoying the view of Liu Harbor.
Happy Lantern, right, Keck? I'm not even mad that I lost my last coin flip to you. I'm just kidding. I'm still a little mad.
Happy Lantern, right? And thank you.
Oh. Oh, we got like actual cutscenes. The movement's not stiff. What do we got? Oh, look at these shit kids. Aww.
Lady Kuching, the item Lady Ningguang prepared for you has arrived.
Traveler, wait here for a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Huh? Must be something important.
Oh, it's gonna be her new dress, isn't it? They gotta sell that thing somehow. Joke's on y'all, I already bought it. Also, yeah, Lydia and Vlad together. Yeah, they were together last year, too. Oh, good for them. Good for them.
Traveler, Paimon? Ningguang had her personal tailor make it for me.
Girl!
It's an imported style. Well, do you like it?
Oh.
It's beautiful!
Me Gungaga!
It's time. Traveler, please enjoy the grand finale of this year's Lantern Rite. The fireworks show.
Me? Gungaga.
Thank you, JC. It looks very good on her. Again, I don't even use her as often as I probably should, and I bought it. Ah, Ning's got hers on. Oh! They're holding
check
hands.
you out. Looking pretty fancy.
Oh my.
Only a true treasure catches the eye of Captain Beidou. Seems I've struck gold with this.
Oh, they went hard. Oh, all the half Adepti or those raised by Adepti hanging out together. Oh, I'm still pissed she didn't already know her. What the fuck was that? I can't believe Beidou and Ningguang are canon. Holy shit, yeah, they. Oh, national team minus Benny. Oh.
Did you see that?
Oh!
That looks just like a pig.
So it does.
Shao, you edgelord, get your ass over here. Oh, no. That's the other thing. Shao, where the fuck are you? This is your goddamn event. We're real characters who exist. Remember us, really?
Hey, everyone. Time to eat. Food's ready.
Oh.
No better way to celebrate.
You were expecting Child. He's not invited. He's never invited. He's not from Liyue. Oh! Chi-Chi and her gay dad.
Dr. Baiju, sorry to trouble you again this year.
No trouble at all.
Lantern Rite.
Baby girl. Oh my god! Look at all this gay! I can't deal with this much gay in one scene. Oh! Oh, it's Kino! Oh! Thumbnail? Goddamn right. Holy shit, that was so pure. Now pick a girl. I mean, it would. Ah!
What did you think of this year's fireworks display? I just hope this festival can be everything that people want it to be.
They were absolutely lovely. That was a beautiful, beautiful cutscene. It really was.
I hope you're not just saying that to reassure me. I want you to be straight with me if you have any suggestions.
You're asking us to be straight with you after that cutscene? Girl, I got some bad news.
Anyway, if you have any time during the festival, take a look around the city. There's a lot to see, but it won't last, so make the most of it. If only I had a little more free time. I'd love to take you around and show you everything we did to make the city look special during the festival.
That's gay, ka-ching. That's pretty gosh dang gay. That was lovely. That was absolutely beautiful. It really was. Very pretty cutscene. Alright, okay, I just gotta do some more smelting at some point. Easy clap. Should I do that real quick? And get my, my freebie 4-star on screen? Also, yeah, like, literally, no holds bar. That was, some no holds bar, Baguang, or Ningdo, whatever their ship name is. Oh, Ken, you already screen capped it for me, perfect. Oh, wait, no, you have Ether. Never mind. I can't use this one. This one's tainted. I should be able to get it, no problem, though. Let's see. This thing. Perfect quality. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can, do this real quick. Ah! Too much. A little too much. Hey, perfect. Want to watch that cutscene again? Twitter has me? Hey, perfect. I'll be able to, like I said, I'm gonna have to... That's definitely gonna be the thumbnail, so I'm gonna have to watch it back anyway. To catch that, but hey. Saves me the trouble. Eh. God dang it. Oh, perfect. Okay, let's see. Should be enough. I don't think this one can hurt. Yeah, there we go. Alright, should be good enough, right? Repost, look at the art with twins. Oh, did actual official art actually include both of them for once? Oh, good. Oh, I did see that one. I just forgot to comment on it, shit. Yeah. Thank God. Thank fucking God for some equality once in a while. Cutting it close, but... Ah! Yamero! Eh? Oh, come on! Alright, hopefully that's enough. Probably should have actually checked what I need to get first, but... I don't know why I said get like that. Get her done! Get her done and all that. Did the other minigames free force for anyone else outfit? Yeah. Yeah, it should be. It took me no time at all. Oh, look at that! Oh, look how easy! Look how easy and simple and straightforward. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, moment of truth. Exactly enough. They planned things out. They did their math correctly. You'll love to see it. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I could go for either of these two. I obviously want to max both of these two at some point, but, I feel like, Yunjin is gonna have a little more utility. Yanfei is a main DPS. I have plenty of main DPSs that are better than her, one of which is Yoimiya, who has, like, god-tier artifact rolls, and I use quite a bit. Yunjin's really good with her, so we're gonna go for Yunjin. Yes. Girl! Oh, we get the Stardust for it, too. Oh, I didn't realize that. I should have realized that, because there have been events like the free, the one that gave you a free beta, where I, obviously already had them all maxed out and got the Star Glitter instead. But, still surprised me for some reason. So, yeah! I got enough to buy one more whole Fate! Woo! I could do a YOLO, but I'm saving. Like I said, I'm gonna have some, standard rolls tonight. I will probably just do those off screen. The odds of me actually fucking getting anything are infinitesimal, so whatever. If something crazy happens, something crazy happens. I'll apologize later. But I'm not gonna jinx myself by streaming just to show that off. And then, like I said, I've already... Shut the... Zhongli, shut the fuck up. Imagine if I pulled Jean off screen after I already pulled Chi-Chi off screen, I swear to God. Yeah, like I said, as much as I would love Yantei Constellations, I'd love C1... I'd love a lot of things. I would love a lot of things in this game, but I'm broke. I have to prioritize right now. I have to prioritize right now if I actually want any fucking prayer in hell of getting both Yai and Ayato when they're out. Shut up, Zhongli. No wine. This is a happy place. But alright, that was a really good one. I enjoyed that. Like I said, definitely a little on the slow side besides for that awesome, awesome last cutscene. But a huge, huge step up from last year. And very good rewards. Yeah, I continue to be astounded that the Lantern Rite has better rewards than the anniversary event did, but hey. Hopefully the second year anniversary will be better. It might even give me a Jean. Yeah, last cutscene brought it all home. That was super cute. It was super cool seeing everyone there. I hope we get something like this for Inazuma. We have the Lantern Rite for Liyue. We had the Windbloom Festival for Mondstadt, which I assume will probably rerun again this year. Maybe slightly different. So I do hope, like, yeah, Windbloom should be next. I imagine that we'll get something similar again. So I hope we get something like that for Inazuma at some point. Start giving us more free 4 stars. Free 4 stars are not gonna break your bank, miHoYo. Like, a lot of people are happy even to just get that. Even me, who has most of them maxed out. It ain't gonna hurt ya. I will happily take an extra tome or 2. Or Sayu. Sayu's still super far behind, too. Alrighty. That was really fun. Thank you all very much for joining me on this very, very, very late night stream. You finally got Chongyun, Rick. Hey, congrats. That's awesome. Very nice.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
You done? You fucking done, Zhong? Right in front of my Hiromi and Lovekov? Really? Good event! Genshin people, I will see you next time for, whenever patch 2.5 drops. A little bird told me, the little bird being my psychic powers from the future. A little bird told me that the live stream for 2.5 will be on February 4th. So we'll see what's up with that. See what we've got to look forward to. One way or the other, I'll stream something then. Because if nothing else, I'm definitely gonna pull for Yai. But we'll see how it goes. Thank y'all very much for coming out. We currently have no go-kart and above patrons. If you want to help support me crying over my boy Hiromi, and also sometimes Lovekov, check out links in the description. Love you guys. Nighty-night.